And as we, sorry, sorry everybody, I'm just getting a message from my producer Jeremiah. Have we got him? We've got him. We've got wonderful. Okay, everybody, I'm sure you are all as excited as I am to hear from this person, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Bulkhead. Andrew, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Andrew. I can hear you.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, look, the first thing I want to say is thank God you're alive, my friend. We've all been worried sick. You know, this past week has been quite a roller coaster. So for you to call into the show, thank you. I know we're all breathing heavy sighs of relief knowing that you're still with us.
Yeah, it's no problem, Chris.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I'm sorry, Andrew, could you repeat that? I can't really hear you.
It's sorry, just got to be quiet at the moment. But
Of
it's not a
course.
problem. I'm glad to be here. Glad you took my
Of
call.
course, of course. Thank you again. Thank you again. So I guess my first question is what happened? Where are you right now?
Oh, yeah, well, I got to be careful with that information. That I can't be giving that out that easily, Chris.
Sure.
So, you know, there are many irons stuck into my fire right now, and one can't let the iron get cold. Cannot strike once it is cold.
100%.
So, to answer your second question, where am I? Well, let's just say I'm doing a little bit of regrouping with myself after the airport incident. Kind of needed to get offline for a while. I mean that in both the physical and social sense. So basically, I'm very safe where I am. I am very safe where I am at this moment, and although I feel like I've been somewhat abandoned, I am in no immediate danger.
Abandoned? What do you mean? Talk more about that.
Yeah, I don't think I can get into the specifics, Chris.
No, I think it's best you do.
You're right. You are always right. Oh, okay. Well, you know, you and I, we have discussed this shit. It's in life. It's who cares less wins. You know, sometimes that really rubs me the wrong way. You know, because I am a carer.
Of course.
You know, I'm going to give 100% always with everybody, every single person, 100%. Lately, I'm not going to name names, but mixing the kids and some of my staff, PK. A few of my followers, they've kind of started to help string this narrative of me being off the deep end, which is, you know, unsettling and upsetting. That's actually both of those things. It's both of those things.
You know, Andrew, you and I have spoken about this many times, and I talk about it a lot on this podcast. Men do not have it easy.
Fucking too right, brother.
Right?
Too right.
And like a mantra that we must ground ourselves with, we have to remember all the big, strong men in our lives.
Yep.
So that in times of crisis, we can embody their spirit and call on them to guide us forward. Now, I know who it is for you. We've obviously spoken about this many times, but would you like to tell everybody who your male role model is?
Yeah, it's John Travolta. Well, actually, it's more like Tony Manero.
Right. Tony Manero, for our Gen Z listeners, is, of course, John Travolta's character in the movie Saturday Night Fevers. Now, what about him makes him the ideal role model for you?
Oh, you know, it's just how he carries himself. I remember growing up and watching that movie on video all the time after school. He's just this guy who's down on his luck, and he's able to escape reality for one brief second. He becomes this beautiful dancer on Saturday night at the disco. Oh, and all the girls, they love him.
Yeah, you know,
it's
it's a
that
great...
white suit. They love the white suit.
Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
It's a great example of how we can make moves in silence and then come game day, emerge as something different completely. A new you.
Like a butterfly.
Exactly,
Tell you
like
what,
a butterfly.
Bro, I have missed your voice so much.
My friend, it is good to speak to you too. Make sure you call my producer anytime you want to schedule a call.
I will. Thank you, mate.
All right, wonderful. Now, I won't keep you too long, but we have to know, everybody is dying to know, what's next for Andrew Bulkhead?
Well, you know, I can't say too much. Bro, I can't. But something big is coming. I'm cooking up something real big.
Okay, something real big. Well, look, Andrew, I'll let you go, and I think I speak for everybody.
I gotta run. Sorry, I gotta go.
Of course. You go, you do whatever you need to do, and I think I speak for everyone when I say something big, something exciting.